And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, there's the Clippers, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at the Lakers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And the Lakers starting five. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. And for the Clippers. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Ortiz drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low, here's Erickson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Ortiz passes to Cardinal. Here's Ortiz. Here's Tony. Pass to Hendricks. The 3. And no good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Erickson. From the right block. The bank shot, no good. Here's Tony. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Erickson, pass to King. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Evans. Here's Ortiz. To the paint. And Hendricks gets it to go. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Wall. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Evans. Here's Cardinal. Six to shoot. Here's Evans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's King. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Evans. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Tony. Lets a three fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. That one goes in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Hendricks. In his last outing, he had 11 points. A shot to stop the run. He drops it from range. Hendricks has got 7. The Clippers lead by 3. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Here's Wall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
No good on the free throw. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Pass to Cardinal. Here's Tony. Wall covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 5, the Clippers.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Erickson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Here's Erickson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Ortiz. Here's Tony. Here's Cardinal. Wall covering. Fades and shoots. First shot won't go.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
There's a screen. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 7-point differential. Here's Ortiz. Over to the wing. Parries it from about 10 feet away. Ortiz has got 5 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Wall. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to King. Here's Erickson. To the right side. Here's King. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside wall. Pass to Erickson. From outside the arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Evans. Here's Ortiz. Deflected. Here's Erickson. He has 7. Here's the pick. Pass to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Ortiz. Here's Hendricks. 10 points for him. Ortiz passes to Cardinal. Here's Hendricks. And Wall pulls it down.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Out to the wing. Pulls it. Cardinal pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Hendricks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Pekovic, guarded by Rose. Here's Pekovic. Here's Erickson. He's got 7. And yep, it's good. Erickson's got 9.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Hendricks to the inside. Out on his own on the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Lakers trail by 9. They set the pick. This one for 3. No good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Erickson. 9 points in the game. And there's the rejection. Pass to Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Rose, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Rose knocks them both down. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Erickson, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Lakers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Miles. Down low from 6 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Here's Erickson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for LA, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 10. Minute 32 left in the first. Pass to Miles. Fires for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Tinsley. Here's Evans. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Here's Pekovic. Clock at 6. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Rose at the foul line for 1.
And that one falls for Rose. 58 seconds left in the first. Pass to Evans. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Lakers, 3rd.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Sexton's checked in for the Clippers. 46 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Miles. Yet to see a basket. It's picked off. 20 seconds left now in the first quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here's the fast break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Evans. Here's Pekovic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Clippers on top, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Lakers trail by 6. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Flores. Here's Hendricks. Here's Rose. 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. It doesn't go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Bishop. Pass to Evans. And there's the drive. Count that one.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Defensive foul. Ricky Rose. That's his first personal foul.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
One shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Hendricks. All alone. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Assistant.
Hendricks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Clippers lead by 5. Here's Evans. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Flores. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Miles. Here's Hendricks. Releases. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
On defense, the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Miles. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Ball stolen. Inside. Ooh, poked away. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Miles. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Can't hit from in close.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To snap the cold streak. Rose grabs the board. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hendricks. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Pekovic. Here's Evans. 5 points in the game. And the Clippers miss again. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Here's Hendricks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hendricks has got 20 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Pekovic, guarded by Rose. Blocked! And he gets it back. Evans knocks down the long J. Evans has got 8 points. Lakers trail by 4. That shot off the mark. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Fires at the elbow. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Here's Miles. 3-pointer, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Bishop. Pass to Evans. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Hendricks. Rose outside. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Evans. To the left side wing. Here's Bishop. No made baskets yet. The shot by Evans, no good. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Miles. Here's Hendricks. 20 points for him. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Hendricks has got 22.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Here's Evans. 13 points in the game from deep. No luck on that one.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Hendricks. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Pekovic. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miles. And again, it's the Lakers. Here's Evans. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. In the third spot, the Lakers.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Ortiz. He's got 5. Here's Hendricks. Sinks the tray. Hendricks has got 28 points for the game.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Hendricks has got half of his threes to fall so far. He's 4 of 8. Outside wall. Here's Erickson. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wall. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Ortiz. Here's Hendricks. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Erickson. Pass to King. Puts up a 3. Ortiz grabs the board. Here's Hendricks. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Clippers trail. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Erickson. He's got 9. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Cardinal. Again, the Lakers score. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
To the left wing. Here's Erickson. A good-looking shot from the wing. Erickson's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Wall. Coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Here's Wall. They trail by 1. And the basket by Erickson. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Here's Ortiz. Here's Tony. Off target with the 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Wall. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Los Angeles.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
"15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Tony. 38 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Lakers trail. Here's Hendricks. Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Kings got 4 rebounds now. And for the Lakers. And it's Evans in at the 4. Pass to Erickson. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Lakers trail by 4. And for the Clippers. Here's Tony. No points yet. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Hendricks. 1 shot.
One shot.
The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Erickson, pass to Wall. Yes, it's good. Wall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Tony. They set the pick. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hendricks has got 36 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Erickson. 16 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Wall. Rebound, the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Hendricks. He's got 36 points. Pass to Evans, to the wing, right side. Tony gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Erickson, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. It's tipped. Here's Evans. Pass to Tony. Drives to the hoop.
Hello, foul. Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Tony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wall, the pass to King, right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall for 3. Cardinal pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Ortiz. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Erickson. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Ortiz. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. King's got 5 rebounds in the game. Drills it from deep. And that'll tie this game up.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Well, the Lakers shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Tony. Wall covering. Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. Here's Evans. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Evans has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For 3. Cardinal pulls it in. Cardinals got 5 rebounds in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
From downtown. Hendricks, no good.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Erickson, pass to Wall. Here's King. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Evans has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ortiz. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Cardinal. Pass to Evans. Here's Ortiz. And King pulls it down. King's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Erickson from behind the arc. Rebounded by Evans. Evans has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Tony. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Erickson. He's got 16. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. 5th, the Lakers.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Hendricks. He's got 36 points. Buries it from 3. Hendricks has got 39.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Here's Evans to end the drought, and the jumper is good. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Miles. Here's Hendricks. The 3. Here's Cardinal. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Cardinal's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Beyond the arc. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 18.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Hendricks. Give him 39 to the inside. There's a screen. Ortiz passes to Cardinal. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Evans. Here's Erickson. He's got 16. Unloads. Here's King. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Here's Ortiz. Here's Hendricks. Here's Tony. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Erickson. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Hendricks. Knocks it loose. Here's Cardinal. And the layup is good off the glass. Cardinal's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's the pick. Here's Erickson.
Hello, foul. Pekovic. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Lakers lead by 3. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Everyone, give a big round of applause for young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Miles, the pass to Tony.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rose. Fades away. Erickson grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
1:41 left to play in the third. Four on the clock. Miles with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Rose outside. Pass to Tony. .111 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Evans. Shot from the low block. Good. Evans has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Pass to Rose. To the middle. From 7 feet. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Erickson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Pekovic. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Evans. Gets the three ball to go. Evans has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, here's the three. It's hauled in by Flores. The Lakers trail. Here's Rose, stripped away. Here's Tinsley. Here's Bishop, guarded by Rose. Puts up a deep three. The shot by Evans, no good. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Tinsley. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Evans. Off the mark there with a three. The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Flores. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bishop's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tinsley. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Tinsley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Stolen. To the wing, right side. Here's Tinsley. They set a pick from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Evans. Lets it fly. The Lakers with a rebound. Flores has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Rose for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Evans. They set the pick. The 3 is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Down low. Bishop. It's blocked. Here's Flores. Pass to Hendricks. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Evans. It's hauled in by Flores. Flores has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rose. Here's Flores. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hendricks, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Evans. "18 feet out. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Evans has got 28 points for the game.
They've really bottled him up here in the fourth. He's only 2 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Flores. There's a screen. Here he goes. Shot is up. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Tinsley. Here's Bishop. Here's Tinsley. Pulls it from 20. Rose grabs the board. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Hendricks. Great look there, but off target.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Evans. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Flores. There's the drive. Hendricks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Wall. There's a screen. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Evans. He shoots it. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Erickson. And right on target. That one's good. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to King. Here's Erickson. And rejected. Here's Ortiz. Wall covering.
Wall. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Ortiz at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Second free throw, no good. Well, the Clippers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. The Lakers with a rebound. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ortiz passes to Cardinal. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Clippers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Erickson. Five on the clock. And the Clippers miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
At the line for the Lakers, Tony, shooting 1.
One shot.
And so Wall will bring it up for the LA Clippers. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Pass to Erickson. Wall looking over the floor. Five to shoot. To halt the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Cardinals got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ortiz. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Hendricks. And King pulls it down. King's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Wall. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Tony. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tony's got 5 points now in the quarter. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Erickson. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The Clippers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And so Wall nails them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Tony. Wall covering.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing to tie it up. It falls! Oh! An enormous three-pointer! And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Tony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Erickson. To take the lead. And he drills the triple!
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
With the drive to the wing on the left. Here's Ortiz. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.